Okay, so this is a video about EFT and also manifesting your soulmate through a meditation. There's basically a few areas that you could work on with EFT with a practitioner like myself, or if you wanted to do it on your own, if you feel confident to do that. Uh, but that would be different to what we're doing tonight, because it could take hours, to get all the charge out of all the previous relationships and the things that you did within them that are hanging you up potentially. But anyway, I made a little list of them. This is obviously not a complete list, but it's just a quick one. You've obviously had previous partners that dumped you, and previous partners that you dumped. So that could hold you back. Feeling unworthy or unattractive. You can have mixed feelings even about being single or being partnered. Particularly, I think middle-aged people have that feeling that, maybe they're better off being single. Some people think that way, right? So that could be a bit of a procrastination, or a bit of a feeling of not really being quite sure what you want to do. Not wanting to hurt others, and not wanting to be hurt by another in the future. Belief that it's too difficult to find love. Habitual affirmation that you're single, because you're constantly affirming one way or the other that you're single. So maybe you could change that affirmation. Believe that you can't trust. Not being ready to be vulnerable, or to be intimate, or to be close, or basically being emotionally unavailable. Feeling that you're too overweight. I know someone that's like that, and that they always just keep saying, I'm too overweight, I've got to lose weight before I find a man, and also taking the opportunities that you have, or making more opportunities in your life, which is the physical side of this, which is not what we're doing tonight. Obviously we're doing the mental, emotional, spiritual side of it. So that's an area that you can work on, and it's something I recommend. But basically what we're doing tonight, or today, is we're doing a meditation. So just begin by taking some deep breaths now. And take note of how deep that breath is. Is it a 5 out of 10? Give it a number out of 10, 10 being the deepest, 1 being the worst. So anyway, so what I'd like you to do now is focus on your chest area and your breathing. Just take another deep breath. Take note of how deep that is. And then we're doing the EFT now, so even though I've been consciously or subconsciously using negative energy, or basically being connected to negative energy regarding relationships, I deeply and completely accept myself. Just follow this with me. Just copy what I'm doing. So even though I've been using negative energy, focusing on negative things, consciously or subconsciously, regarding my ideal partner, soulmate, in the future, and negative thoughts I have about it, I deeply and completely accept to myself. I connect to this negative energy now for the purpose of using EFT regarding it. Even though I have this negative energy, I accept myself. And then tapping through the spots at the top of the head, this negative energy, this negative energy, this negative energy, focusing on this negative energy, this negative energy, this negative energy, this negative energy. Where I'm tapping there, you've got a U shape there. You just go down a couple of inches, or an inch, over an inch or 2 centimeters, and tap on that spot, this negative energy, this negative energy. So just focusing on that, and then try your breathing again. Should be a lot better, right? So okay, so I'd like you to just relax your muscles now, just stretching them out. Your legs, stretching them out. Hopefully you're lying down now and feeling relaxed. So relaxing your muscles by stretching them, holding them, and then letting them go. So with your hand, you would stretch your hand out as much as you can, hold it, and then let it go. And you do that with all your muscles as you can, stretching out your muscles. So you're fully relaxed. And then I'd like you to close your eyes and imagine having your ideal partner right next to you right now. And I'd like you to hold their hand, feel that hand in your imagination. Okay? So just feel their hand, and I'd like you to imagine that person right next to you. It could be a specific person, but you're better off keeping it general, because that way you're going to attract more chance of attracting the ideal person for you right now, which may not be the person you're thinking about. Okay, so just flow loving energy to that person. Imagine flowing loving energy to them. Project that loving energy to them with enthusiasm. It's all about having to duplicate what you would really feel if this was really happening to you right now. So imagine it is really happening, and flow your loving energy to that person with your eyes closed. And just do that for a while. Do that for, you can do that just doing that for 10 minutes if you've got the patience to do it, but I'm trying to keep this video short. So basically we're doing this now so you know what to do, and you can do it later on as well. Now imagine having that person flowing energy back to you. Reverse that flow. Imagine receiving that loving energy from that person. Just spend a few minutes receiving that energy to that person. And now imagine hugging that person. Just imagine, use a pillow or something if you can't imagine it. Just imagine it's that person now. And then just imagine flowing more energy towards that person, loving that person, feeling that tingling, lovely, loving energy that you're giving to that person. And now imagine that person flowing loving energy to you. Just spend a few minutes doing that. And now imagine your energies mixing up. Mix up your energy between that person. Imagine they're flowing energy to you, you're flowing energy to them. They're right there. You can feel them right there. Just imagine that. Okay? So, and your affirmations are now, I'm in a great relationship now. I can feel that person right next to me. They love me. I love them. It's great to know that I attracted this, and knowing that I can create going forward into the future. The feeling is almost electric. You can feel that sort of tingly, loving energy. So, I'd like you to imagine that. And you can just spend a few minutes there just doing that now, just following that feeling. And you will get better at it as you increase your familiarity with doing this. You can also try running your energy up and down your body quickly, starting at the head and running it down to your toes, and now back up to your head again. And also you could even try running your energy around the room, just tracing out the room in your mind. So these are all things you can do to play around with energy and become more proficient at it. So that's, open your eyes. So that's basically the process. As I say, I'm trying to keep it short, but you can replay the video if you forget the steps. And I'd like to hear back from you. And obviously you need to do this a few times. And the more you do it, the more you're going to get into that right energy. So I look forward to hearing your results. Okay. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button. Okay, so I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.